What is up, guys? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful. Thank you so much for tuning in to the A Dot Show again. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's your second time, welcome back. I'm so thankful to have you. I just started this channel the beginning of 2025, very first day, and my goal is to post something new every day. So, yeah. So, clips of the day, my little tradition on the A Dot Show. Still rocking the bun. No major clip today, but we got the mini clips. So, we still got the clips going always. It's my thing. Yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about natural hair. For those of you who don't know, Black women have an array, an assortment of different kinds of types of hairstyle grades, so many different things. And I am no exception. I have very unique hair. I do have natural hair. This is all my natural hair. No, I'm not going to take it down. It's not going to happen. But I'll tell you a little bit about my maintenance and how it's worked out for me. In the future, I may do like a hair journey video or something and show you for real like how it's been, old pictures, what I actually do when I wash, all those types of things, my hair. So anyway, yeah, so pretty much my whole life, I mean, I have the same story as a lot of young Black African American little girls out there. We had perm relaxers in our hair to straighten it and make it more manageable. So I had perms in my hair pretty much all throughout, kindergarten through senior year of high school. And I kind of let it go a little bit. I started doing a little bit different with my hair once I got to college. Like I didn't want to do perms anymore. I was fine with not doing a perm anymore, but I was ruining my hair in other ways, so it would get like ate off, broke off over time. We all know, women, we know, like, what do? They say fry, dye, and blow dry your hair. So I did try to dye my hair like blonde or something, like high school year, like senior year. That didn't work out. It actually just broke my hair off and it made it extremely short. So that was a bad idea, but I got to college and started like slowly growing it back. But unfortunately, when I made the cheerleading team, I had to get another relaxer in my hair so that it would not curl up and frizz up because I have naturally curly hair. So that it wouldn't like frizz and poof up and curl up in the middle of like a football game where it's hot outside and humid. And ladies, we know humidity does nothing for any type of hair. I don't care what color you are, okay? Like humidity is like the worst. It is definitely like, it's gonna end whatever cuteness you had going on. So I did have to get another relaxer for being a cheerleader in college. And you had to do it, pretty much. So I did it again. And this time I just like was more diligent about keeping it moisturized. I've always used the same scalp moisturizers and hair products all my life. So I think it's important to kind of stick to what works with you. And it's been working with me even when I try like these experimental things with my hair. It's good to know you have like a fallback that like is going to work and restore your scalp and restore your hair back to the way it should be. Because girl, I can't tell you how many times like I've had to go back to scratch with my hair because I tried too many things, not color wise. I only tried that one time, but just putting different extensions and different hair pieces. Just over the years, you know how it is, women. We just try different and new things all the time. So, and whatever the trend is, we just have to try it one time or at least see how it looks on us. So, yeah. So after college, I pretty much just decided like, okay, I'm not cheering anymore. I'm not like on stage every day or performing every day like I used to. So I don't need a perm to relax my naturally curly hair. I like don't need a perm for that. So, and plus I was trying to grow it all back. So I was literally just keeping it moisturized, keeping my scalp moisturized, using my everyday products every single day that work for me, and staying on a routine with that, and making sure that my hair, I wasn't using too much heat anymore. I stopped using like curling irons and flat irons. I just let my hair poof up. It's funny because actually when I was in college, my college nickname as a cheerleader was Poof. It was Poof because my hair poofs. That's what it does. Like, it really does. It's so funny, but they still call me Poof to this day. Like, Poof. And even my coach, like, called me Poof. Poof. She said it like that, like with a high pitch and everything. Poof. Disturbing yet hilarious. Anyway, so I basically, like, stopped using everything, like heat related, perm, relaxer related, all that after college, and got really into like hair extensions. Like, it was just like all the rage. So like hair extensions, whether like any type of hair extensions, like I like the clips the most, but they still all of them tear out your hair. Like, they just like tear it out. And my hair like wasn't very strong from like all the years of like college abuse from performing, cheerleading, like all that. So my hair wasn't like very strong, and plus I have like kind of fine hair. So I basically here we are starting back from scratch again. Like, for a few years after college, I did the extensions thing, and it was pretty and it looks nice, but it does eat off your hair after time. It does. And it might not do it as much as like other things could, but it does. So I stopped using extensions. Oh my God, that was hard, because extensions had me on a hold, honey. It had a hold on me for years. Like, I literally could not stop wearing my extensions. I wore them all the time. Like, yeah. So we're no longer on that. So I stopped wearing those, particularly because my sister told me, like, she's not my real sister, she's my cheerleading sister, but that's like close enough for me because I don't have any sisters. It was like, yeah, like, you really have got to stop putting extensions in your hair. It's like eating it off. Like, you're not gonna have any hair. And I was like, whoa, okay, like, extensions are not that important. So I stopped wearing them, and then the pandemic rolled around, and I was like, okay, like, I'm just at home. Like, I can't, there's like nothing I can do or like go to work or anything. So I just decided, like, okay, I'm just gonna like grow. Oh, before the pandemic, I decided to get dreadlocks. I forgot about that. So I got dreads, and the girl who did my hair, she was magical, because whatever she put in my hair, and I still don't know to this day, and I can't find that girl anymore. She's in Atlanta, and I'm no longer there. It made my hair, it took my hair from like right about here to like here. Like, my hair is now down to my waist, and like right at my pelvic bone is like where my hair stops. And the thing is now, like, so back to the pandemic. I took the dreads out, and the pandemic happened, and I said, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna wash it, dry it, and just keep it moisturized and see what happens. It's already like growing on a growing phase after these dreadlocks, so let me just see what it does. And that's when it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing. So it's just literally, this all just occurred. Like, my hair just, like, I just started listening to it, like, and it just kept telling me, no heat, no curling irons, no more clipping extensions, like. And so you notice, like, I never talked about a wig because I never got into the wig phase, because I have so much hair that, and I have a tender head that I can't take cornrows all the way down. I can't take that. I can't take anything like extra in my hair anymore. I've had to do so many competitions with dance and cheerleading and stuff like that that like my head does not support like extra weight and pressure and like pins or anything in there. So I essentially never got into the wig phase. It's still going on right now. It's not to say I might not go in the future, but I think it's a really cool tool. But they're really expensive, and if you, I don't know, I'm just a really picky person. Like, I don't think I'll put it on like perfectly or properly enough, and it'll just scream like not proper. So I just I've never worn a wig before. I know that's like all the rage and everybody has one or two or five or 50. Sorry, I never have had that experience. So anyway, that's a little bit about my hair journey. Now to this day, yeah, no heat at all, no heat. All moisturizers. I keep it moisturized every single day. I keep it back a lot, and before I go to bed I just like pile it on top of my head, wrap it around, and put one clip on it. I don't wear bonnets, I don't wear scarves and everything like that unless I'm trying to lay down my baby hairs, but I don't sleep in scarves and stuff because it rubs your hair out. So for those women who are wearing bonnets and doing all the most right now, I know like sleeping with curlers on and stuff like that is like the rage with like the rod like curlers and stuff. Like, it's actually breaking your hair off in your sleep. So sleeping with stuff in your hair like breaks your hair off. It does. So I don't wear anything in my hair. Just take it all out, do like this with it, and clip it literally right on top of my head so that I have no pressure around my head. And that is how I grew my hair to this long. And one day you'll see it, but it won't be today. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching this episode about natural hair, Black women natural hair, mixed women natural hair. You know, you're in the same boat. So yeah, I will see you on the next episode. I try to post every single day, so it'll be very soon. Peace.